All right. Maybe people taking some of the profits. It's Christmas shopping. I got to do Christmas shopping myself. It's very real. Don't get me wrong. You know where I'm going to do my shopping? Let's look at the freaking charts here. Who's ever listen? I paid retail a lot. I lived in Miami in Boca Raton in Florida for a lot of time. I paid retail for a lot of years. It's my turn to take some back. Where am I going? I'm freaking going to Kohl's. Look at this. And there's a Kohl's nearby me. Either okay. How about this? CVS actually had the. Let's talk trades inbound. CVS, by the way, which I did bring. Let's talk. Let's do this again, okay? Because you know what? When I get rolling, automatically I get into a mode where I have to, knowing that a lot of the majority of the audience, no disrespect, that you know, I'm not, at least from experience, years wise, I'm not saying I'm better. I never would. Uh, let's talk stocks. And I got sidetracked. I'm sorry. Let's look at CVS. Oh, this is what I was going to say. But fundamentals, talking from experience. I'm sorry. I literally got 18,000 things going through my head. TradeGATEHub. All right, it's always another trade. One predominant thing that we always say in TradeGATEHub is I shut off my stock thing so I don't get distracted. Shutting off the screen. It's that it's always another trade. Get familiar with the process. Coach I surfs up him. A lot of our viewers, and we're going to have our first guest on, Mickey Dooley, who, by the way, put on literally without. I'm not a RGTI was one of the top 10 trades I've seen this year. And this freaking Mickey Dooley walked it all the way up. And he's not even a pro. So we're going to have you on, Mick. We didn't forget about that. And the trade's not going to get stale. I don't think this thing's correcting anytime soon. Why? Because he's in the hottest sector out there, RGTI. Okay, this is not just a fad. This is quantum computing, man. This is the new age. You know, it's not like, okay, so get back to a TradeGATEHub. Watch all our videos. Coach and I do a couple a day. I do 2 a day. I'm starting to do more power hours at 3 a.m. I may even start dissipating the 11 or waning off the 11 o'clock video because Coach does one at 9:30, which is pretty rough. So there we are with TradeGATEHub. Where am I going shopping, you asking me? Let's get back into what's going on here. CVS. Yesterday's video was all over it. Actually, you know what? That actually worked short. You had to be quick. I mean, this is the SPY, basically, you know, making all-time highs, if you will. Well, the SPY yesterday curling around. Ooh, Coach might be coming to fruition. I would urge everybody to watch Coach's 9 a.m. video, please. Oh, 9:30 a.m. always. Kohl's. I'm gonna freaking loot this place. CVS. Why am I paying so much for freaking prescriptions when this thing's down here? Where else am I going? I'm short one. Oh, you know what? I'm short, and I'm gonna hold this freaking thing, just like Stitch Fix. Look at this thing. You want to talk about a short squeeze? 7, and I'm short real, a lot of it. Just had an update. I'm short like 30,000 real, and I should. 22,000 from 913. Just had an uptick. Do the freaking thing. Maybe I covered some. Do I have bids in? Real. This thing's going to 7 and change. But I'm not going to shop there. Well, it's a good site. I'm not going to lie. You know what I'm going to do? I'm done because I got it. You know, Tony Pistachio. He's a top. You're welcome, Nick. How about a compliment back, by the way? No, I'm only kidding. You already did. You already asked what I referred, and that was a nice review on a Trustpilot. Good trade, Nick. It really was. Fucking phenomenal trade. I'm gonna have you on. Hopefully for a lot more too, and I'm sure it's gonna happen. All right. Let's go to the main page. All right. Anybody? Oh, couple of things that I'm focusing on. Now, Coach always goes talking about Coach, watching his video. Now, in Fridays, an experienced trader like myself always says you might not make the Friday, you probably have a chance of losing. I get the whole cliche. Long-term calls, weeklies, Coach, if you're watching, it's still going in them. Going. Still, here we are. They're still going in it. And I don't even think they're hedging. I think they're freaking pressing. Bowen, taking long-term calls. What else is taking long-term calls here? And that's what I'm really interested in because, maybe the market moves around a little bit. There's some shuffling going on. Nothing really I'm seeking my teeth into, but I am looking forward to writing down these calls. The stock of the day was Restoration Warehouse, but the negative of the day, look at this RH, gave it all back. And you know what? When I saw Wayfair up 4 go negative, I knew there was a problem. Wayfair had a chance today to go to 60. Option price, spec option, breakout. Williams Sonoma was up freaking 50, 60, whatever it was, Mick. That had a chance to go to 60. Now it broke the 200 day. That's a bad sign, man. This is a stock that's taking calls off the board, and it's Chinese. I don't have the balls to do it. It's actually up today. Tiger taking calls all morning. Leaps 2026 and 2027. Tiger taking calls. Another stock taking a lot of calls. ALGM. What is this thing? Algorithm Microsystems taking calls. Maybe it's a bottom fisher. It's got it in it. I'd like some news to propel it forward. Maybe that's what they're waiting for. That's taking calls. Also taking calls is Can. Still, they're buying that on the dipper, probably in the channel. So I'm going to start bidding for this around 2. Actually, I have it in the fund, as you know. I've been calling that, but I might get active in it later. Another stock that traded well. Can I just say this, please? And I pulled a McDooley. Another compliment. Been calling at this thing 9 times the past 2 days, if not more. This was from yesterday. 10, buying all the way down. And I'm not posting a lot of stocks. 10, buying 10 all the way down. A couple of days. And there's a reason for it. And for those TGH members, I hope you go over. And by the way, it's not about entry points, it's the reasoning. I mean, entry points you really have to do by experience. Back in Phil's, there's a print, blah, blah, blah. Over time, by 10, 20,000 shares, the entry or exit price of 20, 40 cents, it's 20, you get the picture. Okay, 10. Where's 10 now? I sold a lot at 43.50. I'm going to buy it again. 10. Buying it all this morning. 41.90, 41.50, my buy. Selling it, 43.50. I'll take the freaking $2. Now I want it to hold over this gap. It's 4 a.m. to freaking 8 p.m. when I'm trading this thing. Oh, it doesn't have the trades going by yesterday. Haven't watched them. Active trader. You know what? I was familiar with the trade like Mick does with Rigetti. I like the action. I like the volume. What are you going to do? Next, move on to it. Now, you have 400 shares left. You know the size I trade. To feel it. Adobe. Did that lead start things lower in some sectors? Adobe worked when no one's looking. Pure play. Every Tesla, Mag 7, quantum computing, aviation, fuel cells, pure play. Adobe, as the market's going one way. Now I know, remember Oracle? Oracle, what happened? That bounced to the 50-day the other day. Damn it, it was a short too. These macro stocks were shorts off that. Took my eye on it. That Oracle was reporting. Adobe was reporting. Avago, the story of the day. Let's look last before I go. You have any questions? I got to go freaking try to. I'm going to freaking be a discount hound. Gotta go shopping. I'll be back for the power hour. Jeff, where are you? I'm going to call you two out because you do vocal. Lemonade, what are we doing here? There's a buy point. Right here. At the gap. Yesterday it did the capitulatory short-term volume. The lemonade, that was that volume getting out at the gapper. What do you do here? It's 50-50. 1, 2, 3, 5 drives, usually 5. You know what? It's time to build a position. What I would do is I would try to nibble on some calls and hit the bid on a couple of things, depending on your time frame. Not that you asked my opinion, but that's where I think of Jeff. I think of Jeff Lemonade. I posted this tiger hours ago. An hour ago. You too, Mick. All right, let's look at some things I'm moving here. Now I'm going to look at some quotes. I will be back at 3 o'clock power hour. The surf's up and the crew. Nevada. This is the one. I get, you know what I said on the video? 20, this is what, 32 minutes ago. Let's see what happened. I really don't. I don't see a reason for rally. Looks like it's short the way it acts here. That was 22 minutes ago. You never know what could happen in 22 minutes. All right, let's look AMD, AAL bearish. That was a 2-day wonder. AAL gave it all back. Guidance did it. Well, so far, maybe it's a back, depending on what you do. And speaking of Jeff, he's an airline guy in Lemon. He likes airlines and insurance stocks. It's not bad. We'll take it. Riot acting well. This one is the one. You want one for the weekend? That's the one. Riot. That is the one. BTDR. Let's go to the best of the breed crypto miners, if you will. BTDR is number 1. At the low. Riot at the high. Telling you. The VIX. NVIDIA is at the low. Percent losers, 15 minutes. Come on. Don't have anything. Percent gainers, 15 minutes. Serve. Robotics. They tried to squeeze serve. All right, I'm going to go. You know what I mean? You know what happened this morning, 9:30? Obviously, the market opens it. You know, this is a decent thing. What was I going to say? This is decent thinking. This is like second level thinking, in my opinion. If it's first level, I apologize about my lack of intelligence. The potential inclusion of MSTR to the Q's could market tech top. How to hedge? I'm not going to tell you how to hedge. I thought it was this APP. That was the top. Well, that's at the fucking high. All right. I'll be back. You know what? I was going to say 9:30. Market, like I said, proverbially opens. I had offers out on my positions. I didn't even look at the open. I didn't come back into my computer, look at my computer till like 9:40. Look at this. Dale Pinkert's gonna love this. Dix, I don't see it that. Oh no. Pelosi suffered an injury. There goes Nancy. Who are we gonna follow now? Nancy Pelosi, the Nancy Pelosi freaking fund. Uh-oh. All right, don't kill the messenger. I'm not in it. Meta bearish. Coach is getting it now. Hold on. The coach is getting his fix. I don't know if it's Friday or not. Let's go to even something more problematic with maybe Meta. First the worst. Where's Meta? Something's up there. There it is. I don't know. I'll leave it there, okay? I'll take questions in the room. Thanks for everybody participating. Always posting information Sunday night, starting for the for the upcoming week. I'm as active as they come. The comments, suggestions, welcome. I just want to get a better product. I know what to do. I'm just trying to get it to you in a better, more concise and articulate way. Okay, so until then, it's an honor. Thanks for trading, and we'll see you.